The work computers of public officers will have no access to the internet by May next year. This is to guard against cyber attacks over the internet and create a more secure working environment. Now, public officers will still be able to surf the internet on designated computers or their own personal devices.
The Infocomm Development Authority of Singapore said it has already started separating internet access from the workstations of a selected group of public service officers. It will do so for the rest of the officers progressively in the coming months. IDA said some ministries are looking into issuing separate computers to those who need internet access for work, but schools will continue to have internet access on their computers. The Education Ministry said this is to facilitate teaching and research for materials.
Now, in response to media queries, the Cybersecurity Agency of Singapore stressed that this should not be seen as a backwards move, as the government employees will still have internet connectivity. The agency said government networks and systems are connected to the internet and are therefore potentially vulnerable to cyber attacks. It said having separate stations for internet surfing will prevent attackers from using the internet to plant malware or to access government computers.
Moving on now, cybersecurity experts we spoke to said that although many cyber attacks have been launched through the internet, computer users don't have to be connected for their data to be compromised. They said a more holistic approach is needed to ensure security.
One of the important things here is that 60% of all breaches around the world are compromised credentials, so your username, your password or your access point. And 25% of those are internal. Now is the time for groups to get together and share information about the types of breaches that they've experienced and what tools they're using. The more we share and the better we can counteract these threats from the threat actors.
It can be as simple as educating users around how to manage passwords, what does data protection mean, and how to recognise or respond to emails that might look malicious or could be unsavoury. But it's also around policies and understanding how the policies are designed to ensure compliance around data protection and the safe handling of data.